Everybody's doing good today. If the chat is working, we always got to get this stuff out of the way right at the beginning because I've got nobody around here to help me test it. So you guys need to help me test it. Look, if the chat's working, if the volume's working, let me know in the comments that everything is going good. We're going to be doing a Q&A about AMC. Obviously, you guys have probably watched the last video I got out there. A lot of people were a little bit upset, but that's okay. We can move forward. We can understand what's going on here. What's going on, Matthew? How you doing this afternoon? And we can move forward. What's happening, Chris? Good. Seems like the chat is working. Everybody's rolling in. Looking good so far. And, look, guys. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Ebony, how are you doing? Ebony, thank you for the nice comment. A lot of you guys left a lot of nice comments. And I do want to say I appreciate all of the support out there. And look, a lot of people were also saying, they were getting yelled at for trying to defend me, and no worries on that end. What's up, brother? What up, Motivation Goals? How are you doing? Yo, bro, how are you doing? Watch you later. Gordon, good luck at the doctor's office. Whatever you got going on, man. Hope everything turns out good. We'll be here, I don't know, roughly an hour. Maybe we get into 2 hours. I don't know. But we'll be here an hour or so. So hopefully you got a good trip to the doctor and nothing too serious going on there. Did I see Nick F in the chat there? Hey, bro, what's up, Nick F? How you doing? Still holding on your way to the moon. Jane, that is the plan. That is the plan, and I'm sticking to it. A lot of people... Good. Guys, and look, and that's the thing, man. It's like, here, we'll explain it, probably as all these people roll in and, want to throw their shade and all that stuff. Look, guys... my opinion might be different than your opinion. Your opinion might be different than my opinion. You can get mad at me. I can get mad at you. All of that stuff. But at the end of the day, think about it like a family, man. Think about it like your friends. You might get mad at a friend for a minute. You might get mad at a brother for a minute. But look, we're moving on. We're growing. And then we might have differing opinions. Absolutely. We probably should have differing opinions, right? But we're good, right? At least that's the way I view it. I know a lot of people get hurt and then they keep that hurt and all that. Been a name since December, green or red, I'm not selling. Perfect. And listen, that is where that's the whole movement. That's the buy and hold movement. With me on the AMC ride. What is his name? Candelario? Candelario? I like your first name there, Candelario. Guys, that's where it's at. The whole strategy is to buy and hold if you want to see a short squeeze. You have to hold them out. You have to outlast all of the hedge funds, all of the unlimited money out there, and all of the rides up and down. What's up, Michael? It's all good. We still holding over here. Good, because I was a little worried. A lot of people, might have just got upset and sold yesterday for some reason or another, and then I was like, no. Hodl, why? Absolutely. A family that's going to be $1 million richer by Christmas. Guys, that is the plan. The plan is, if you've watched any of my videos, you know the plan is to grow our portfolios together. You're awesome. Thank you, SD. Keep holding, everybody. Enjoy. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Keep holding. That's the strategy because we need to see this short squeeze out. And if we sell, if we sell when institutions sell, who's going to really see this thing out and watch the thing squeeze? Christian is holding still the squeeze. Don't care how much the price drops. And they'll drop it. They'll drop it all day long. Until you see those shorts being covered. Until you see that, the squeeze is on. Why do we seem to be trading water with these dang hedge funds? Listen, because that's the game, right? That's the game. We're treading water with these hedge funds because they've got the funds. They've got the money. We want the money. Think about it like tug of war. You can think about it like treading water if you want, but think about it like tug of war. We're not going up against some wimp when we're talking about these hedge funds. These guys have been in charge forever. They want to stay in charge forever, so they're not just going to give up that money. You can't let go of the rope. You have to hold the rope. If they pull us down, we have to pull back. If we feel like things are getting, if one guy's getting weak, you have to build him up and you have to keep pulling back. That's where the whole team mentality needs to come into play and know that the opponent in this, the short sellers, the ones we want to take the money from, are not going to hand it over on a silver platter. So that's why it might seem like we're treading water at times, and it's not just skyrocketing, and it's not all gains in sunshine for everybody. Nunya, what's up, Nunya? How you doing? Glad to see everybody rolling in here. I do like it, especially after a few people are upset. Eric, new rules, all of that stuff. It will add external pressure onto the situation. Almost 6K shares strong. Diamond Hammers. Oh my gosh, Lou. Send those claps to Lou, guys. Lou is in it, and Lou's going to be doing very well when AMC squeezes. Lou, with 6,000 shares, Lou is going to be doing very well. But yeah, you've got all these new rules and regulations and all of that stuff coming into play, which will be external factors, kind of focusing in on the hedge funds, but it's not necessarily something that could create new risk. And at this point, guys, think about it this way. If they're sitting on shorts, if they're not worried about their short positions, they don't have to cover these short positions by any time. So it's a waiting game. They'll wait us out, guys. If you're like, well, I'm here till June and then I'm out, they'll wait you out. If you're like, I'm here till, so long, they'll wait you out. But if everybody is willing to wait them out, it's game on. It's game on at that point. External factors, absolutely. But you and I, we're the ones in the fight. We're the internal factors that are really going to be able to create risk and develop that margin call that everybody's looking for. Lou's life is going to change forever. DM, with 6,000 shares watching this squeeze, yeah, absolutely. 95.33 shares, planning on going to even 10. I love how everybody's got these, everybody wants to get the round numbers in there. I love it. Spencer, hold, boys, absolutely. Luca, what's good? Luca has been around. Luca's an OG around here now. I like it. I feel like I know Luca. He's in every one of the comments. He's always in the videos. He's always in the chats. I love it. I should call. Oh, yeah, Big Dog. I did see that you had a couple. Listen, guys, I know a couple people were emailing me about some stuff and everything, but I will say I was very busy answering and responding to comments all night last night, and then they finally started dying down. I don't know, around noon this morning, like this afternoon, this morning, whatever you want to say. It finally started to die down a little bit, but I was pretty busy. I don't want to say not backing down, but not. Because look, guys, a lot of people say, transparency, you need to be transparent, all that stuff. But look, I'm not going to come up on here and spew my mind or anything like that and then go run or hide or anything. If I say something and you don't agree with it, sorry if it hurts your feelings, but that might be the way that I feel. Or if it's a different perspective, at least look at the perspective. And some of the best comments that I was receiving on the videos and the lives yesterday were people that were respectfully opposing my opinion. That's where it's at, guys. If we can't share, how are we ever going to grow? 77 shares and feeling good. Zeusy Bear. I love it, guys. No matter if you're thinking about getting into AMC and you don't even have a share yet, or you're sitting on, 95.33 or 93.55, whatever that number was, you're doing good. Why would AMC? Listen, AMC would profit from a squeeze if they were able to sell those shares during it, but you always have to keep in mind that, institutions, AMC, banks, they do a lot of analysis and they look at fundamentals in everything that they do, and they can't look at it as a gambling situation. So soon our day will come and it'll be a beautiful thing. Luca, absolutely. And don't ever mistake my frustration with some stuff that goes on, because I'm here for a short squeeze, right? I don't care too much about the fundamentals of AMC at this point. For me, it is a technical trade. I can't base my opinion based on AMC's fundamentals because book value per share is negative, right? So for me, it is a technical trade, and when anything potentially hinders the speculation or potentially hinders the upside of that technical trade, it bothers me, right? So, but banks, they can't think like that. AMC can't think like that. They have to stay focused on what the real numbers are showing and the fundamentals that are there. They need a value and they need something they can calculate. Where's your Lambo, Clay? First, last. Your Lambo is going to be coming soon as long as we hold the stock, right? We have to see the short squeeze. Big dog, absolutely, man, absolutely. You can agree on some points, disagree. Obviously, my opinion is very strong on some stuff, but it's okay to have strong opinions, right? You know, I'm not putting anybody down on the way, and hopefully nobody else does the same. You know what, Johnny? I did not see what Powell was doing. I was busy reading some other stuff. What did he announce? I know that he was moving some stuff in the currency market, so I know he said something, but I don't know exactly what he was saying. So if anybody else in the chat knows what Powell was talking about this afternoon, I definitely know that he said something decently sized, right? Not here for the Lambo, here to get your family out of debt. Anthony, that is what you need to keep focus on. Everybody's got different goals with this short squeeze. Here's the beauty of the short squeeze. You know, people were texting me today about stocks that are up 65%, stocks that are up 100%. You know, I think Microvision was doing pretty well today, again, bouncing back up too. There are going to be a lot of intermediate plays that you can get into. Your entire portfolio doesn't have to be in AMC, right? You can play some other stocks along the way if you want to book profits and, you know, use AMC as kind of like a holding and wait for it to squeeze. Whatever your strategy might be that you find works best for you, absolutely. Need a new lawnmower. Michael, I'm going to need a new lawnmower soon. I mowed my lawn earlier, man. I either need a new battery or a new lawnmower because it's on its last leg, I will say that. But the difference between the squeeze movement and some of these other stocks that might hit 60% in a day and then fade is really going to be drastic. And that's where a lot of the hope, a lot of the ambition, a lot of the excitement comes from. You love Powell. He always helps you get discounts. Good, Lou. Good. Why did it fall after you bought? Doesn't it always happen that way? I mean, doesn't you always get in and then it falls right after, right? First Last with a very nice super chat. Thank you, Thank you very much. Jordan Belfort will make the squeeze happen if we follow him on Twitter. He promised. I didn't see that promise, but hey, you might want to go follow Jordan then. If that's the case, you might want to go follow Jordan. I might make a new Twitter account just to go follow him if that's the case there. Do I have a Discord? Guys, I need to do some research on Discords or whatever. First of all, I don't even know how to set up a Discord or any of that stuff. Johnny, okay, I can check out what was going on earlier with that, and then maybe, I don't know if I'll do another live today. Maybe I'll throw it in a video this evening. But obviously we can talk about it tomorrow with the live stream as well if we do, you know, into the close live stream. No. Listen, Ishan, don't think that I'm here to dash dreams or anything like that. My intentions last night were, yes, to potentially wake some people up because it's not going to be easy to... Guys, if you're thinking about the biggest transfer of wealth or potentially the biggest transfer of wealth, they're not going to take it sitting down. First Last with another super chat. 500,000 followers on Twitter by Sunday. He will put cash in AMC. Guys, and we know that Jordan's a crazy dude, right? We know that Jordan's a crazy dude, so I wouldn't doubt that. I'm going to have to go check him out on Twitter. I think that's pretty good because the more people that are buying, the more people that are holding AMC, the more the hype grows surrounding it, absolutely. But I don't want it to be, I don't know, I'm not unbiased, but you got to have reason for the hype. And don't put your hopes and expectations in cleaning up AMC's balance sheet because, yeah, great. AMC could be a great $20 stock in the future with a clean balance sheet and all of that. But we're looking for so much more than that. Everyone here for the short squeeze. James, good. That's why I'm here. I'm not focused on the fundamentals right now. Because if you focus on the fundamentals, if you start to think about the short squeeze prices, it would absolutely be, you know, detached or unrealistic to think that AMC could reach prices that we're talking about based on fundamentals. He said he would give us a pump. That's very vague. We talking about Jordan or we talking about Powell right now? Sorry, I didn't see the comment that was above that. Try to breaking your back for peanuts. Break down Bandit, man. And, you know, I think a lot of people are. Carlos is here for the squeeze, too. Guys, I want to know who's here for the squeeze. Because at the end of the day, if you're here for AMC's fundamentals, you still get a future, right? I don't think the stock is trading at fundamentals right now, but there's still potential for AMC to do very well fundamentally. But I'm here for the squeeze because I don't want to see fundamental prices, right? First Last is here for my Q. Well, thank you. I don't know. It's not a filter. I mean, we're just right here on the cell phone. Squeeze, please. Squeeze, please. All right, you're in for the squeeze. Squeeze all day. Here for the tendies. Nice. Don't panic with the daily moves. That is some good advice there because there will be volatility like today. Patrick's here for the squeeze. That is where it's... Guys, if you're wanting to see the prices that we talk about, it's going to be from a short squeeze. It's not going to be from fundamentals. And you know, okay, AMC goes up to $20 a year from now. That's good, but it's not why I'm here, right? AMC's the juice maker. Very nice. Hey, speaking of juice, man, I don't know if my brother's watching right now or not. He gave me a pretty good idea for a short on AMC. I might have to get that short out. I don't know. Do you guys like more informational videos? Should I try to do some more entertaining shorts or anything like that? Or should I try to keep it, strictly, I don't know, 10-minute videos talking about something that's happening with AMC right now? I know there's drawbacks and everything like that to doing some sort of entertaining things, and, it kind of chills the vibe a little bit. Why are hedgies what? Would they shut down the New York Stock Exchange if it blows up like GME? I can't say if they could, but yeah, they could do, when they got those circuit breakers that they call it, and they halt the stock for a minute. Here's the thing if they halt the stock. So many people get scared. If the stock halts, so many people get scared. No. I know there's only 146 people in here right now, but know that it probably will happen, okay? I'm not saying that it will happen, but there's a very good likelihood that it will happen. And they'll come up with reasons about, how they're protecting retail investors from FOMO jumping in and losing money on the way up and all of that stuff. It probably will happen. So please be prepared for that. And if you see one of those circuit breaker shutdowns, or if you see a halt on trading, don't let it shake you. Don't let it scare you. You have to remember why they're really doing it, why they really want to see the stock price stop, the risk for retail investors to go up. Because if you're brand new to that, man, it can be scary. If your stock gets grayed out and you can't trade it for the moment, if it's halted, it can be scary. Okay? So please go into that with that being part of your plan. I'm very sorry. I was trying to read those chats. Hold on. If I click right here, they might pop back up. I don't know. Maybe. Anybody see who joined AMC Apes from Big Boys from Wall Street? Did you please, drama kid? We like the content. No need to juggle or something. Okay, good. It wasn't going to be juggling. It was going to be something a little, I don't know. It was going to be fun, but I just don't know if I don't know if I'm the skit type of guy, or, the dude that's out there making TikToks and stuff like that, if anybody thinks that that's funny or anything like that. Man, what are these comments doing, guys? Come on. Can't tell if I showered today. I did shower. I showered, but then I mowed the lawn afterwards, so it might be a little different. Yeah, Patrick, things can get weird, if you're good at sitting here talking and trying to explain something, that's one thing, but if you're trying to be funny and you're not funny, yeah, good luck with that, right? Might close on an uptrend. What is it at right now? I had to tab it on here for a second, but we blacked out. 1090. All right, we're up a little bit from where we were earlier. I know that's good. How does short interest actually work? BCI is at 300% interest, not moving, so it doesn't matter if AMC is being at 19%. Okay, so short interest shows you the amount of shares being shorted against the shares outstanding, or whatever it is you're looking at. Shares outstanding, float shares, available float, whatever they're comparing against, right? It's the shares being shorted compared to that number. And shares being shorted means that hedge funds, institutions, retail investors who wanted to short and have margin accounts, whatever, they sold that stock expecting it to go lower, and they have to buy it back at a later date. Now, I can't confirm if whatever stock you were talking about actually does have a 300% short interest rate. It's possible, but, it's depending on volume and everything like that. They could still have a 2-day to cover short interest on that, and they might not be causing too much risk there. Guys, I need to Does anybody know how to mess with chat settings to keep these, like to keep the chat from disappearing? Would you care? Can I explain what would newbies do if they... Here's what newbies would do, okay? Newbies would panic. Newbies would think, man, they're going to take my money. They're going to get into a risky situation here, and they're going to think their money's not available anymore. And then as soon as the stock opens back up, you'll probably see a sell-off, right? From all of the... Get a computer. Good advice. Nick might know how to keep the chat on. Get a computer. Newbies are going to sell off. They're going to get scared. They're going to think that, you know, somebody's out to get them. Somebody's going to steal their money, and all that could be true. But if you hold through it and you don't fold, it's just like, picture it as like, you know, just a chunk of time missing from the trading day. Just a little break to go out to lunch or something. Yes, Patrick, especially if you've never experienced something like that before, or if you're overextended into AMC, it could be a very scary situation, and it's going to be something that could drastically drop the price if a lot of people panic during that. Opinion about SafeMoon. Listen, a lot of people say that SafeMoon is a Ponzi scheme and all of that. You know, they were saying the same stuff about Dogecoin when it was coming out too. It's a joke. So they're going to steal your money. So, you know, yes, it could be true. But then again, if SafeMoon, if a lot of people think that they missed out on Doge and they want to get in on SafeMoon and they stick around and nobody actually does screw you out of that money, then it could stick around for a while. Don't put anything down. Yeah, exactly. Don't put anything in that you don't plan on losing and let it be a surprise. Michael, absolutely very good way to look at it. You don't necessarily need to look at it as a complete gamble because, you know, there are certain things that have to play out during a short squeeze. There are certain shares that have to be covered. And it's different if there's no short interest and you're holding the stock because, yeah, if nobody's selling, nobody has to buy either. But with a short squeeze and with a very high short interest out there, those shares have to be covered. It is an obligation to buy those shares back. Now, do they have to be covered today? No. But could something trigger them to be covered? Absolutely. Low volume is one of those things that we, as holders, can control. Listen, I have shaved my head before. Lou. If AMC goes to 1,000, I will highly consider that, okay? Because I feel, at least in my opinion, okay? I know I see a lot of stuff out there for 10,000 a share, 100,000 a share, stuff that kind of gets a little crazy in my opinion, but if we do our best to hold, I would start to get a little nervous about that $1,000 mark because I know that could be attainable if the apes, if the retail investors, if the ants, whatever you want to call yourself, if we do our best to hold, I believe that that's a possibility. You got 40 billion SafeMoon? Dude, imagine if that goes to a penny. You're going to be doing pretty well. Ebony, no. Listen, guys, trust, I will tell you this right now. Jason Statham, I will tell you this right now. I will be doing the rest of, if I do have to shave my head, the rest of my lives and the rest of my videos will be shot like this because you do not want to see me with a shaved head. SD says thumbs up. I don't know. I think the viewers would love it. Lou, I'm telling you, if you thought I lost some subscribers yesterday, if I shaved my head, it would be game over. No matter how much I sugarcoated things or what I said, it would be game over if I shaved my head. Yeah, let's retire each other. Absolutely possible. Guys, it's like Red Rover. You know, if you hold on to each other's hands, if you don't let go, we're all in the same line. People will start breaking off, yeah, but we're all in the same line, guys. And if we hold the shares, if they can't cover, that's when the stock price can really soar. And talk like Jason Statham. I don't talk. Listen, my accents are horrible. My accents are absolutely horrible. Sacrifice my hair. If that's what it comes down to, guys, I would absolutely sacrifice my hair. I would sit here and buzz it right off in front of everybody. I would sacrifice that for the short squeeze easily. No problem. But you guys have to know, either I will be wearing a hat for at least a month after that, or all of my videos will be done like this. And no, it's not because I cropped it or I don't know how to sit in front of a camera. It's because you don't want to see me bald. Here's for the squeeze. Yeah, listen, I don't know if you guys want to buy a share for I don't know how you would set that up, but that I'm telling you, you guys come up with some crazy ideas that you don't want to happen. I know that you don't want that to happen. Is it bleeding hard in the close? People selling off. So I think the only way that the squeeze will benefit AMC, the company itself, is if AMC is able to, dump some of those shares and raise some equity that way during an inflated price. Now, here's what I'm going to say about that, guys. AMC already knows that their stock price is inflated because it's above the fundamental value of the share. So keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out where AMC would sell at. They already think the stock price is inflated based on fundamentals. Was January considered a squeeze? I don't know. In AMC, a lot of media, a lot of stuff you read says that yes, January was a squeeze when it came to GameStop and stuff like that. But I think a lot of the January stuff was, especially on these other companies, when you look at all of the stock prices in January, all of the retail investors pouring in, the 9 million, 10 million new followers on the Wall Street Bets subreddit. It was a lot of, and I don't like using the word FOMO either, but it was a lot of people wanting to jump on the bandwagon. They missed GameStop, so they wanted to hit AMC. They missed AMC, so they wanted to hit BlackBerry. They missed BlackBerry, so they jumped on Doge. They missed Doge, so they, created SafeMoon. It was a lot of that took place on a lot of stuff other than GameStop in January. I think the squeeze, Carlos, exactly right. The squeeze was focused on GameStop and a lot, you need to find FOMO, fear of missing out. It's an acronym for fear of missing out. The squeeze was on GameStop in January, and everything else that followed was everybody trying to jump on the next thing very quickly. Oh my gosh, Alp 4's up. No, I don't have any Alp 4. I don't, actually. That sounds like it would be a very, very good day for you. Up 800 pounds on that. Very nice. That's the stuff that I love. Guys, I don't know if the chat's over here. I think it's over here for you guys. I'm not sure. But up $800 or 800 pounds on the day. Absolutely amazing. Think about that. I heard you telling people to simply hold yesterday. You never said to sell. It's on the... Yeah, SD, if you watch half the video, okay, it does sound a little doomy and gloomy, but I don't want people to sit on the sidelines ever. I want AMC could squeeze in a day, and you might miss it if you're trading it passively. If you're waiting, fear of missing out, FOMO, absolutely, Rich. There you go, guys. If you see somebody in the chat that I missed too, or in the chat, I don't know where it's at. If you see somebody in the chat that I miss and you know the answer. Absolutely, because I'm doing this live stream on my phone. I've only got 3 chats that show up at a time, and they disappear very quickly. So, I kind of have to be selective in what I see and what I can read. But, if you know the answer, please feel free to chime in, tag each other, whatever you got to do. And yeah, don't sit on the squeeze and jump in after it happens either. I didn't read the name that said that, but you need to be in the game now and have your plan ready. Is AMC merging? I don't think AMC is merging with anybody. No. How much more attention do I think that AMC movement has over GameStop? I believe that it has a lot more focus. GameStop, yes, is growing. GameStop is transitioning into a future play now based on, alternating their strategy from retail to online and all of that. And they're doing very well with that. But I do believe the focus, everybody realized what could happen, what the potential was with GameStop, and they want to be a part of that with AMC. So I believe that there is much more focus surrounding AMC now than there ever was surrounding GameStop at the beginning, which you should find very exciting. I find that very exciting because if people are prepared, that's when there's no limit on what can happen. The FOMO people make stocks? Yes. Mishi, if the FOMO people jump on board and they try to get in, it will increase the price of the stock. But keep in mind, those FOMO people are going to be the first ones to bail, okay? So they will drive the stock price up, but man, as soon as they see a dip, those FOMO people are going to be out too. I don't, if you want to label them paper hands, okay. Stephanie, bro, what's up? How's everybody doing? Heyo. If you see that volatility, it's probably the FOMO people. They jumped on, they got scared, they jumped out. They might be like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake and stuff like that. So the people that are holding, the people that are here from the beginning are going to be the ones that see it out, but FOMO will cause a lot of volatility. So Ortex says over 4 million shares were returned on AMC today and short interest is down. Are we in the red? Yeah, we are in the red. Well, at least on the day, I'm pretty sure we closed in the red. But I didn't see anything about how many short shares were covered today or anything like that. So it's, if anybody else saw that report, please, that would be something excellent that you guys could jump in on and help out with. Because, guys, if I don't know something, I'm not going to be able to answer it. GameStop showed it's possible. Yes, absolutely. SNR, that is a great way to look at. You're going to go buy more crypto. Very nice. Stephanie, I know Stephanie's holding some Dogecoin there, guys. She's doing pretty well on that. Minus 5.32%. All right, Patrick's got the numbers on that order text report. All right, very good, very good. That's this, guys. That's what it's all about right here. Definitely scrape some profits and keep original investment in there. There you go, Florida. That's a good strategy. My strategy is if I want to buy into AMC's futures or into AMC's future and into the fundamentals following the squeeze, absolutely. You look like a movie star. I'm only a cell phone cam star, right? Thank you, bro. It's amazing. Thank you, Stephanie. Guys, I appreciate the support all the time. Absolutely. Like my videos. Thank you so much. You don't have Vortex. And guys, that's when we come together and somebody's got an asset that other people don't have and we can share information like this. Think about it. The more we know, the more we will grow. The more you kind of want to, turn a blind eye to something that might not be too enticing for you. I'm sorry, Ebony, something about Giant. I didn't see it. Say that again, Ebony. I like your comments. Joseph, the last video got so many dislikes because I read a section of the filings that AMC filed with AMC saying that AMC could sell their shares to hedge funds in order to cover short positions. And they buried a lot of stuff in those filings that not a lot of people touched on. Is that what you said in the other one? I thought you were saying something about a big forehead or something. I thought you said big. I didn't know. Peace out, bro. Got a jet. All right, Michael, you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Whether you guys can stop by for a minute or stay the whole hour, absolutely. Squeeze all day long. That's what I'm talking about, SD. Guys, this is what I like to see. When you guys can get offended or whatever and come back and the squeeze is still on, that is the type of people we need holding AMC. Need more sums. And Anthony, I lost some yesterday, but we'll get some more, right? We're here to grow. You don't need to blow up overnight. It's a journey. Guys, I'm going to be here during the squeeze. I'm going to be here before the squeeze. I'm going to be here during the squeeze. And I'm going to be here after the squeeze, okay? That's the thing. I'm always going to be here. Whether you like it or not, I'm always going to be here. So, if I say something, okay. Some of these people have blind trust. Pawn. That is what I don't want people to have. Whether you like to hear the truth or diverse opinions or whatever, do not have blind trust. Question everything. And hey, after you question it, if you disagree, perfect. Lou's happy she found my channel. Make sure to stay hydrated. No, I did not see Kramer's rant. Tell us about it. I do need to stay hydrated, guys, because when I did that first live stream, it was crazy. Ebony, I'm here for me, and I'm here for you too. Look, if you guys know something I don't know, let me know. If I know something you don't know, I'll try to let you know. We need to know what's going on out there if we want to stay realistic and if we want to actually make money on what's happening. 1K, Luke said something. Luca, and listen, I'll say this about all these crazy prices that we see, right? 10,000 is very hard to believe because people will be tempted much before that. 100,000 Might be dreams, but those prices are possible. You know, if you're doing a case study and you're looking at something and you're trying to work out a problem on paper, then, you know, yes, the possibilities are actually endless, okay? It could be all of the money. You know, I don't know if you guys watched that original YouTuber, Julian Smith, and he's like, I don't want 8 waffles. I want all of them. It can be 100,000. It could be all of the money, right? But people are people. They've got needs. They need the money. They know how much they need. And you have to keep it realistic because there will always be somebody willing to take less than you. There will always be somebody willing to work for less, to take less. And you have to find that perfect balance of what works for you and what you're going to be happy with no matter what happens. What you're going to be happy with following the squeeze. Clay said it's something about AMC. Truth Channel, man. You know, if I come on here and like I did yesterday, and I was very, I don't want to say pessimistic, but I was very critical of what was happening. You know, that bleeds out, man. People see that I'm not in a good mood or in a good spirit or something like that, and it could get misconstrued as spreading fear. But when you do, you know, read the words directly from a filing with the SEC, it's not me that wants to sell those shares to AMC or to hedge funds. It's AMC saying that they're giving themselves the possibility and that. Oh, Alex, yeah, it definitely. No, I completely agree with that, man. It definitely came off as pessimistic because I was feeling pessimistic when I did it, right? You know, it bleeds through. If I was, because trust me, knowing that they said it's possible to sell directly to hedge funds to cover shorts made me upset. So obviously, you know, that attitude bled through. And even if I was reading facts at that point, you know, I'm reading with a pessimistic attitude. So therefore, you know, it could be construed as something bad. AMC set themselves up for the squeeze. Why go against that, though? Alex, I would say that the only reason they would go against that is if they were trying to base things on fundamentals, and they already know that their stock is inflated based on fundamentals. Clayton said AMC is in play. Please check out what in play means. Somebody, maybe help me. My opinion on Robinhood. Anthony, my opinion on Robinhood is if you don't have a Webull account, use the link in the description below and sign up for Webull. If you're asking if I think Robinhood's going to screw investors again, I don't think that they would do that. It is, Alex, it is a little inflated based on book value, based on future value, and based on opening back up and being good. Yeah, you know, they have the potential to justify their current share price and all of that based on opening up and what they're capable of. But, you know, if you're looking at the fact that they have more debt on the book or on the balance sheet than they do assets and stuff like that, you know, it's very hard to justify the current share price strictly based on balance sheet numbers. But on potential and on what they're capable of, yeah, it depends on how you look at it, right? There's like 3 ways to be able to look at that. 5G ahead. Listen, I would say if you want to see the short squeeze happen, no, don't swing trade, don't day trade AMC. But, you know, there are always possibilities using lines of support and resistance. I got an email saying there's a possibility. Sorry. Somebody elaborate on this in play action. Sorry. Which one will squeeze first? I believe there's a lot bigger community surrounding AMC than there is GameStop right now. Movement is here for nothing less than 10K challenge. John, if it goes to 10K, I will be surprised, but I will be very, very happy. Because I'm not setting a direct price target. I will be playing this thing very vigilant during the squeeze. You know, I'll let it ride as long as it's going up. But if I see that volume is in the hundreds of millions or billions, you know, I gotta believe that it's shorts covering and not strictly FOMO that's driving the price up. I have to believe that and that's a very conservative way of looking at it too, because, you know, at the end of the day, you could see, yeah, well, there was, but it was all FOMO, right? It was all people jumping on board that are trying to get in now. So it's not there's no foolproof strategy. Nobody's going to be able to time the peak perfectly and do it. Man, that was a long comment. I didn't read the whole thing. I mean, stock is worth more than it appears. Yeah. Listen, if you're looking at AMC and you're trying to base your investment on fundamentals, okay, you do have a future if you base it on what AMC is capable of. If you base it on current fundamentals, you're probably overpaying. But if you base it on the short squeeze, yeah, kind of fishy that he came on YouTube taking a pledge. Yeah, Jimmy, that's a very good way to look at it. But here's what I'll say on the CEO of AMC. He will, and he's very good at being a CEO. He is going to do what is best for AMC, okay? He will always do what is best for AMC. What is best for AMC is cleaning up the books. It's not necessarily triggering a short squeeze. It is cleaning up the books and being able to generate more equity to get out of the debt hole that they're in. Because yes, AMC absolutely has a future. Yes, AMC, if they play it right, if revenue continues to rise throughout the pandemic or as the pandemic winds down, however you want to look at it, and then they come out of it like a phoenix from the ashes, everybody's going back to the movies, that is where I would base my decision if you're investing longer term in AMC. AMC's on the side of the stockholder, though. Listen, Alex, this is true, but, and you can go back to the interview if you want, they can't get caught up in the weeds and in speculation. They always have to stay focused on what they can justify and what they can look at in numbers. You got to start talking to yourself in the mirror. That's what you do. It helps. Yeah. Vavra? Is that your name? Vavra? Listen, Vavra, that, in my opinion, I'm not necessarily sure that that's the narrative. Yes, it's a possibility. I believe that would have been a little bit... I don't want to believe that because I think that, they saw the votes that were coming in. They saw that they weren't going to pass it, and they're leaving it on the table in case they need an emergency shareholder vote later on in the year or something. I don't necessarily know if it was to set that trap up. But if that's the case, hats off, right? If that's the case, hats off. But I'm not convinced. It definitely would have been a pretty sweet move, though. John, thank you very much. John, you're doing a good job. Everybody that's in these comments right now is doing a very good job. I thought people were going to be a little bit, I don't know, more upset, but you guys are very, very cool. I appreciate that. Let's be real. Everyone here for the squeeze. Carlos, I hope so, man, because if you're here just to see AMC go to $20 per share, okay, doubling your money is excellent, but, I'm pretty sure people want to see a share price higher than that. 43 million over 3 years. It's got the possibility to roll out over 3 years, yes, but it can sell it all at one time if they want. It's not guaranteed to come out all at once or to come out slightly like that. Alex, I don't know if I don't know how that would benefit AMC's fundamentals. If that was I completely understand that argument, saying that, yeah, we'll draw more shorts in. They're going to think that they're going to get diluted with all these shares. They'll be able to cover, and then we'll trap them. Guys, if that was the strategy, excellent. I'm just not sure of that. Slim to none. Yes, bro, it is slim to none. I completely agree with that. But it's not slim to none if you got, PhDs working for you and the executives see that they can go sell those 43 million shares at $500 a piece, and they're going to be able to bankroll their company for the next 300 years on what they're able to make. So, yes and no. If AMC dilutes like GME did, going to pick up the kid, keep it real. Keep it real, Nick. Say hello to the kid for me. Some people took, people took profit on GME very quickly. Now listen, the bump in GameStop was slightly different. Yes, it could. Listen, it could, but here's the thing. The squeeze isn't going to be taking place over the next 3 years. AMC will trade at its fundamental value, at its actual value, following the squeeze. Julia's in here too. Very nice. What's up, Julia? Mishi, that's your cat's name. Nice. Yes, 43 million shares at $1,000 a piece would be something that could never happen again. How do I like my eggs? Listen, thank you for asking about my eggs, and thank you for the super mat, Jamal. I like my eggs over easy. I like to steam them with the pan. I put them in the pan, put that lid right on the pan, throw a little water in there, steam them over easy with some tortilla chips, and maybe like a little ham or turkey. Get some lunch meat and throw that on the pan for a minute, warm it up, make it sizzle. Ham is just like bacon, except a lot cheaper. So, dude, eggs. Eggs are a very good breakfast food. I do like eggs. Thank you for breaking the chat up a little bit with that. Eggs. Stephanie, yes, eggs. They're very good, guys. Very good. And I make omelets. I make omelets very well as well. 43 million shares ain't nothing. We got this. Guys, 43 million shares is a big chunk, but Lou is absolutely right. It doesn't determine what is possible or what we can do as holders interested in the short squeeze. Don't ever say ham is like bacon. Dude, when you don't have any bacon in the fridge and you do have some ham, I'm just saying. Medium rare eggs. You like salmonella? No, but if you get them over easy and you get some nice yolk in there, it tastes pretty good. You need to have AMC squeeze so you get some money for the date this weekend. Angelo, best of luck to you. I'm not sure if AMC is going to squeeze before the weekend is over with, but hey, anything's possible at this point, right, guys? Am I about to put more butter? What's butter on my popcorn or money from the short squeeze? I didn't understand that question. Guys, of course I like butter on my popcorn and I like money from the short squeeze, so hopefully that was good. Lost your date money on your calls. Oh, no, Alex. When did you had calls expiring when? What was your strike? That's an expensive date. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think he might be going to the Lamborghini dealer on his date, right? He needs AMC to squeeze so he can get some money for his date. Hey, Martin, if AMC squeezes, you can come over and I'll cook eggs for you, man. We can have like a cook-off. You can use the left side of the stove. I'll use the right side of the stove, and we'll see what we got going on there. Believe me, Claybro loves buttered popcorn. I do love some buttered popcorn, guys. Absolutely, every night. Actually, I planted some popcorn. I just took it outside today. I've been growing it inside for about, 3 weeks now. You wouldn't think that you could take a little popcorn kernel, put it in a baggie like you did when you were a kid with lima beans. Dude, that thing will sprout a little root, and then it'll sprout green and start to grow. You plant that bad boy, and like after a week, you got a corn stalk that's like this tall, and you get to take it outside and plant it. Amazing. Alex, oh man, I didn't see it. That sounds like a lot of work. There is a costume shop right up the road, though. Yes, after this is over, we definitely all need to meet at somebody's mansion and have a good party and just let everybody know that this is what happens when you stick together. This is what happens when you don't get scared and when you don't walk away. Thank you so much, Shander. Thank you so much. JC Stonks, man. What do I feel like is the biggest catalyst for the squeeze right now? In my personal opinion, and something that we control as stockholders, and it sounds dumb, right? It sounds so basic, but not day trading the stock. I don't know where Lou's taking that, but not day trading the stock, not swing trading the stock. Man, if we held all the shares and nobody traded a single share, and the banks, the lenders knew that the volume was at or near zero, they would be in a very risky situation to allow these hedge funds to short that. They would, because it would take them so long to get out of that position, and that timeline would add to their risk. And at this point, the more risk they take on, the worse it is for them. Lou, we do listen. I look at the statistics. There's only 9% girls that watch any of these videos on this channel. So hey, I don't know why. I don't know. It's because it's a Clay Bro channel or what. But yeah, it's 9%. We need you. You are right, Lou. You made 1K on Humble this morning. Oh no, you made it and lost it. What did Humble do today, guys? I know that Humble was actually down pretty low from its peak. What did it get down to? Like right above $1? Grandma Lou here. Nice. We get Grandma Lou. We get another Lou. Very good. Because one day I'm in it for AMC, the next. No. Hodl Rich. I don't want anybody. No. And I don't know. Don't take this the wrong way, okay? No, Ross, we are not screwed. No. Listen, I do not believe we are screwed. We are screwed if people panic, okay? And maybe, obviously I was upset the other day when I made that video and did the live or whatever, and that might have shown through. But the facts are out there, okay? They can sell all 43 million. Worst case possible scenario is they sell all 43 million to cover 43 million shorts, right? Directly to the hedge funds. All right. But we can still hold the stock. We still have all of that potential. I know, guys, people only watched that other video for 6 minutes, so they didn't even get to the part where I was saying, if you've ever thought about holding the stock now, make it personal. Hold the stock for more than just financial gain. Hold the stock to show that the hedge funds can't continue to bail themselves out and to do these deals with all of that. Upset about AMC? Yes, because anything that could squander the squeeze for me gets me upset. I'm not investing in, please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not investing in AMC for AMC. I'm not investing in AMC based on fundamentals, based on how well I think AMC can do in the future, anything like that. I am investing in AMC because I want to trigger a short squeeze and because I want to see the stock price squeeze in a way that is completely detached from fundamentals. I don't want to see AMC go to $20 a share. I want to see AMC go to $2,000 a share, $200, whatever ends up being realistic. But I don't want to people to think that I don't like AMC, but that's not where I'm at right now. I want to see AMC squeeze. Yeah, I'm not looking into any of that stuff, guys. So knowing that, the money that can be made during the squeeze, if you're all about AMC, you take your profits during the squeeze and you reinvest after the squeeze, right? You reinvest right back if you're about AMC's future. And that's something that you can assess after the squeeze. But the potential during a squeeze is so much more important and so much higher. After this is a prenup. Oh my gosh. Whatever works for you guys, right? Realistically, how long is the duration of the short squeeze? Listen, Reed, they can hold out as absolutely long as they want, guys. If we play these $10 games, they can hold out for forever, right? If everything falls into place and people don't even sell as the stock price skyrockets, the squeeze can take place. The actual squeeze with the stock price is squeezing higher can take place over a period of days or over a period of months. Or if everybody starts jumping in and getting nervous on the very first day when AMC shoots up to 100, the squeeze could last a day, right? I mean, it's just, that's going to be the ultimate test. That's going to, if when you see the stock price rocket beyond any level of resistance that you would think is normal, watch the volume. Kyle, 43 million. 43 million could be a big deal. I don't want anybody to downplay it like it couldn't be. It could be a big deal, but you're absolutely right. We need to stay focused on why we're here, and holding is like what we can do as shareholders to make it last. Bro, I don't have forever either. That's why I'm not, advocating day trading or swing trading AMC and bouncing between these levels of resistance, because when one of the things that you can affect as a retail investor and that I can affect as a retail investor is causing lower volume to initiate the risk for hedge funds knowing they have higher days to cover. That timeline is a risk. Time is viewed as a risk, guys. If you're selling options or buying options, think about it. You got 1 day till expiration. Let's say you got 1 hour till expiration and you're $500 off your strike price. That's a very risky situation. You just put yourself in that, right? Your stock's got to jump up $500 before you're in the money. Think about it. Time is a very good indicator of risk. And if the hedge funds know that they can't cover their short positions for an entire month, that is a very risky situation for them. And the lenders will see that. Regulators will see that. All these institutions that are involved and have money with these hedge funds are going to see that and say, okay, it's time to take that risk off the table. Jamal Jackson, this is the egg guy, right? When this bad boy squeezes, I'm going to go to the 99-cent store and ask for the $2 stuff at. Oh, I think you need to go to the Dollar General, not the Dollar Tree. If you want the $2, they're going to say, this is the Dollar Tree, sir. It's all 99 cents. You need to go over to the Dollar General. You've got the stores mixed up. Selling puts. Hey, listen, guys, if you know what you're doing with options, I don't want to say go out and use options if you're brand new to stocks or if you're just trying to get some extra leverage or anything like that, because they can be risky. But like he's saying here, if you know what you're doing with options, you're comfortable with them, absolutely. Any way that you can generate some more money, any way that you can generate some income, and if you're reinvesting in an AMC, awesome strategy, right? Tell you what, buddy? Tell you about AMC. Just like start from the beginning. Just everything. Just join. Quick recap. Hold the stock if you want to trigger a squeeze. That's like fundamental right there. You can attest options can cause losses. Yeah, I think we all might be able to attest to options causing losses if you're trying to play them in some leveraging ways, right? We'll do good. If the more we hold, the less volume we see, the better we can do to cause more risk for the hedge funds, and that's where it's at right now. Down 80. Yeah, guys, options are not for everybody. Take it from Alex, right? What other stocks do I hold? I've got a few other stocks. And guys, I don't know. Like, is it good to share your? Because I know my whole thing's on AMC, but like if I do other videos on other stocks, some people like when you share what you hold. Some people are just like, you're just doing a video to pump the stock and dump it, stuff like that. So I don't know. How the mutual funds cover with no extra stocks available today. Like, how do they cover their short positions? I don't know, guys. I mean, they got 43 million shares they can buy directly from AMC. Yes, that could be a possibility, but I don't know how much they actually share. Clay's trades. Clay trade, right? Martin. I think that might be what you're getting at there. I don't know. Tell you the exact day down to the hour of when this squeeze will happen. All right, let me pull up my calendar app and just pick a day right there. And then when I pull the day up, I'll pick an hour. That's about as best as I can do. Is the AMC short squeeze score going down? Listen, it could go down. I don't know about how to hold 101. Thanks for the recap. Yeah, exactly. Hands down. There you go. Ask Siri. Siri might know it. I could ask Google. She might know when the short squeeze on AMC is going to happen. Throw some darts and just stick. Yeah, there you go. Guys, I'll throw some darts at my tablet, and if I break the screen in a certain spot, we'll just see where that happens. Trades. I don't know, guys. Don't talk bad about anybody else or anything. You can talk bad about me if you want, but don't talk bad about anybody else. Any other stocks think look good right now? Oh, there's a lot of stocks out there, guys. I know that are running, but it all depends on, you could say some boring stocks. Apple, Tesla, stuff like that. Disney, stuff that's going to be around and be around forever. Or if you're into some riskier positions, Sundial, Microvision, a lot of these stocks that can run in a day. Humble is another one that can run in a day. Like, it just depends on who you are and what you like. I respect people buy options. Yeah, only buy the stock. And listen, buying the stock is going to do more than buying options if you're looking to trigger a squeeze too. If AMC doesn't squeeze it. Oh, no, Ross, no. No, listen, tell her to subscribe to the channel and watch. She might be able to join your side there. I don't know. Y'all are crazy. I love it. Isn't it crazy, Ebony? It is good. Chat, I need to look at these. Weeds, guns, and AMC. those are his stock picks. Ross, I'm dying over here and riding with you. Listen, big dog. I read through your emails. We'll set something up, man. If you know how to do all that stuff, we'll set something up because I don't even know what platform we would use to do the live stream and then stream it on YouTube and all that. Bro, yeah, ask your boyfriend for advice. He might be able to help you out. I don't know. But hey, if she does want to subscribe, or if anybody else does want to subscribe that's in here and hasn't clicked that subscribe button, or maybe you were in here yesterday and unclicked it, and you're like, yeah, well, maybe this guy's not too bad. You can re-click it. It's okay. No hurt feelings here, right? We're all good. We're all in this together. We've all got the same goal. Click that subscribe button. Click the like button. We're at 95 likes right now. Get us, I don't know, dislikes are probably at 200, but get us to 100 likes, and then we're good to go from there. Riding with Clay, bro, through the squeeze, hands down, Clothing Co. Yes. Guys, that's why I'm here. I hope that's why you're here, too. Got a friend who's got, is he still holding, or did he close out a sundial at $2? Clay's demand, subscribe. Hey, Bear, thank you, guys. I appreciate all the support and all the kind words. Truly, I do. Do I think that, listen, do I think it would? No. Do I think it could? Yes. So there's a big difference there, right? Steam your eggs. Don't kill off the salmonella. I'm not sick yet, so. Anthony, you don't even send anything with your super chat. You just dropping big, Anthony. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. And whether you drop a super chat or you just drop a like, guys, any support to let YouTube know that we're having fun here. Or if we're not having fun, let YouTube know that we're not having fun. Whatever you guys see it at, just be active, right? That's where it's at. All right, one day you were all AMC squeeze, next you're not. No, dude, I think you... Caden's point of view, I think you may have misinterpreted that. I am always AMC squeeze. I am 100% against anything that could dampen the squeeze. And I understand that you may have watched some viewpoints from some other people that, you know, played yesterday's news as good for the squeeze. But what I was reading and what you can read if you read throughout, you know, the entire prospectus is that it could potentially be bad for the squeeze. Could it potentially stop the squeeze? No, but bad. So I am 100% and always here for the squeeze. It's just, I don't want to see anything get in that way. I don't like when stuff gets in that way. If wife tells you to stop selling energy, I don't know, go outside. If she follows you out there, I don't know, man. I don't know what I can do beyond that. Short rates dropping. Is this bad for the squeeze? You know, honestly, that could be, and people might disagree with this, but the borrow rate going up, it depends how you look at it, right? If the borrow rate goes down, I will raise you 1 cent, my friend. James just raised him 1 cent, and that's it with the super chat. All right. Let's finish that thought right there. Thank you so much, James. Let's finish that thought right there. So you can view it both ways. All right, I'll give you both perspectives here. If the borrow rate goes down, more people are likely to borrow, right? Therefore, the shorts go up, the short interest goes up, days to cover goes up, all of that in that aspect. So good on that aspect if the borrow rate goes down. Bad on that aspect is that the people who are borrowing AMC are paying less to hold it. So that would dampen that would lessen their risk in that aspect, that it wouldn't cost them as much and they wouldn't be putting themselves in, you know, think about it. If you got a 20% interest rate on your credit card loan right now, that's pretty big. If you can get it down, that's good for you, yes, but you're more likely to go out and borrow as well. So hopefully that made sense. It could go both ways, but, you know, I think that you would look at that, the good news being that they're more likely to go out and borrow more shares, which they could dig themselves deeper in that hole. You're going to log into your wife's and get you another sub. Hey, Jared, it could help you out in the future. Maybe she'll watch something about AMC. She'll change her mind. She'll like it. And then she'll be on board. Except, dude, and then instead of going on Amazon, she's going to go on Webull account and buy more AMC. So instead of having packages delivered every day, you're going to have new shares show up in your account. Will it squeeze this year? I hope it squeezes this year, Aaron. Nobody knows exactly when it's going to happen, but, I'm sure it could happen this year. That's why you got to stay, in the game, knowing that it could happen tomorrow. I'm trying to steal no, man. I'll try to steal a sub, but I'm not trying to steal his wife, right? Like, no. And if she wants to use the link, if she doesn't invest for herself and she wants to use the link in the description below for Webull, absolutely, man. Use that link down there. It's a good link. It's got good luck with it. Talking about other stocks, no, I would never, 100, guys, diversify, okay? Don't put it all in AMC. Diversify, be smart, but this is about AMC, right? We need to know what's going on with this trade, because if there's any stock that I know like AMC at this point, there is no stock. All right, I know more about AMC than I do about anything else. Obviously, there's other good stocks out there that money can be made on. Day trade those, swing trade those if you want. But AMC is a hold position at this point if you're looking for the squeeze. Oh yeah, I know that guys. That's sad. That kind of stuff's sad. I don't care who it is and who they work for, where they work. That stuff is always sad. I mean, you got to think about all that. All their family and everything like that stuff said. Is volume going down an issue if we hold? It would be an issue for the hedge funds. It would be an issue for the hedge funds. If volume goes down and you're still holding the stock. Because, guys, a lot of people think that volume can't go down and the price go up. A lot of people think that that's impossible, but it's not. Just imagine, best case scenario, theoretically, everybody's holding the share. People that need the shares or want the shares have to offer a higher price. Think about it like real estate right now. I know you see all the TikToks and everything about real estate and how crazy the game is. You got your house. People want the house, and you're not willing to sell the house. The price just keeps going higher and higher into ridiculous space because people are willing to hold out. If everybody was sitting there and taking the first offer they got, the price would never rise. It would stay the same. They will pay us. Big dog, absolutely, they will pay us. That is what I'm holding for. AMC is going to hit around May 25th. That would be a very good day. That would make, I don't know what day of the week that is, but that would make for a very good birthday present for me. It would. I would be very happy if it hit around then. JD, what's up, JD Correa? Clay, bro, what's up? Too far. What's too far? Next week? He's gonna hit next week. Listen, I'll be happy with next week or May 25th. Trust me. I'd like to. It is in May, Ebony. It is in May. Very shortly after the 20. I would be very happy with that squeeze on May 25th. What are folks talking about May 19th? I don't know. The only date I know in May right now that comes to my mind is the May 4th date that would be the vote. So I don't know what people are talking about. Does anybody else know what's going on with May 19th? Help out here with that question. Anybody see some stuff that's going on May 19th with that? Maybe. No. Guys, if the chat dies like this, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say click that like button, subscribe to the channel, use the link in the description below for Webull, sign up, start investing, sell those stocks, buy AMC, hold that share, trigger the squeeze, and get filthy rich. So that's what happens if the chat slows down a little bit. I'm cool with it. It's just going to be like it'll be a commercial time. Candelero with the super chat, raising you, oh my gosh, raising you a cent. Keep it going for Clay, bro, making us money. Guys, at the end of the day, that is what it's all about. Thank you so much, Candelero, for the super chat. I do appreciate that. But guys, I want to see everybody in here trade the squeeze as efficiently as possible. Will we get out at the peak? No. Will we get out close to the peak? Hopefully. But hopefully we don't, get in on the way up and miss out, okay? If you're not in AMC right now, learn as much as you can and make your decision before things get crazy. Hope it squeezes in May so you can retire, man. I hope it squeezes. Listen, we'll have a very nice birthday party. If it squeezes in May, we're gonna have a very nice birthday party, okay? If it squeezes in May, And apparently if it squeezes up to 1,000, I have to shave my head and then stop doing videos for 2 months until my hair grows back. But if it squeezes in May, it's going to be a very, very good month. Noah, I feel like my... I don't know how to justify my last video. I feel like it was misunderstood. Yes. I feel like there was a lot of negative energy. Yes, because I was upset. So, people might have been hearing one thing and feeling another. But I was definitely feeling something and trying to explain what was actually being said there. And yeah, dude, it could have got misunderstood and all of that stuff. But, sometimes feelings come off more than words. And if people are feeling a thing, they don't actually listen to what's going on. Cinco de Mayo would be perfect. Hey, the sooner the better, right? May 25th or May 5th. I'm good with either one. No, Matt, no. Matt, it's not an apology because all I did there was read what was actually being said. I don't want anything I say to be misconstrued. James Lawson is raising you back a cent. Someone caught you slipping. James, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that very much. And he said, no, I will not be raised a cent. I will raise you another cent, sir. Almost an apology. Matt, almost an apology in the sense that I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying based on my emotions or based on something that I might be what's the word when you're not expressing, but like, when you're setting off a certain negativity in that aspect. Because, dude, you could read the truth all day long, but if you read it and you're upset, other people will get upset too. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ebony, I'm not apologizing for anything. I will apologize if somebody like just got upset and left without hearing me out. That I feel bad for them, especially if they didn't come back today and get some more clarification and all of that. Because guys, there were some pretty mean people. I do not know what it capped out at. Sorry, Piccolo, I do not know what it capped out at. Millions of shares recovered today. Why did the stock price not go up like crazy? Because, those could have been some of the new 43 million shares. What up, Dondrell? How you doing, bro? Various reasons. There could have been a lot more people just selling off than the millions of shares. You look at volume. Actually, anybody got volume? What the volume closed at today? If millions of shares were covered, but 70 million shares were traded, that's not where the squeeze happens. The squeeze needs to come when more shorts are being covered than there is volume. Clay was right. It was going down today. Moon, I will not predict daily movement of the stuff. I was upset with yesterday's news. Yes, maybe some other people were upset with yesterday's news as well. Who exactly knows? But I believe that could have been a factor. 50% volume was dark pool. 39. Relatively low volume then, Muhammad. 39 million, 39.4. Yeah, relatively low volume. But if 40 million shares are being covered, and I don't know how many million shares, or if 40 million shares were being traded and, 5 million shares were covered, then, it could be a different thing. Jeffrey Forbes. Guys, he does AMC videos, right? Is he the one with like 24,000 subscribers? I don't know every single person's name because I try to stay up to date on, what everybody's got going on, but I'm not sure which one he is. You were happy yesterday until you saw me looking upset with it. Alex, I didn't mean to make you upset, man. I didn't mean to make you unhappy or anything like that. Definitely sorry if that was the case. Yeah, does he have like the brick background in his thing? He's got the computer and he does charts while he does his videos as well. Lou, thank you. Some apes have feelings. Some apes have feelings, and I feel like I might have heard a couple of them. Godpill's the best channel. I think Godpill was in my comments last night. I don't know. Guys, sometimes people make other accounts up and just use these guys' names. I don't know if he was in my comments last night or if it was somebody else, but Yeah, Alex, man. And that's it, dude. It's just things being said and stuff like that. This is a trade. People will try to get in our ways, but we just have to step right on over them, right? And make sure that we stay focused on what it needs to take to make AMC stock squeeze. Because like I say, if you're in it for the fundamentals, good luck on a $20 price. I hope that works out for you 3 to 5 years from now. But if you're in it for the squeeze, good luck setting your future up. Matt Perry, appreciate that a lot. I'm about to have a house, keys, and move. There we go. Ape strong together. Yes. Got an invite. Was that invite for me or was that invite for everybody, Matt? Thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, I appreciate this stuff. Oh my gosh, I appreciate this stuff. I don't know if that was an invite for just for me or for everybody, but thank you very much, Matt. We are going to be in this. We're going to trigger this squeeze. I love it. Akash, buy AMC, hold AMC. Don't trade AMC intraday, swing trading, all of that stuff that's going to create outs. And if you're wondering how these shares got covered today, it's the 40 million shares that were traded. Hey, Matt, she's holding you to it now. Lou's going to hold you to that. She's got family out there. Hey, how was your day? Tamika, my day was good. How was your day? Guys, when people just come in, hey, how was your day? I like it. It was good. SNR subbed. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you were in here yesterday, though, SNR, weren't you? You didn't sub yesterday when you were here? Come on now. All business. That's exactly right, Johnny Diggs. It's all business, man. And you know what you do in business? You need to make as much money as possible, so we need to make sure that this stock squeezes. And at the end, man. Oh, man. Guys, it's very difficult. Birthday's in May. Nice. I don't know anything about Taurus Gang or anything like that, but Gemini, if you were wondering. Instagram. Guys, I think I made an Instagram a while back, but I've never posted, so. Oh, Matt, absolutely. If that was the case, I'm going to stay skeptical on whether or not that was the case and that was the intentions on it. But dude, if that was the case, hats off. I just don't know if that was it. Ebony's a Cancer. Guys, I don't even know how everybody knows their signs and stuff. That's turn on slow mode on YouTube. Blackjack. Slow mode for the chat? Where do I don't even know where to do that. All right, Matt, thank you so much for the subscription. Guys, if you're in here, you did not subscribe like Matt did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the channel, become a bro. We're here every single day, growing our portfolios together, and we're having fun doing it. Even if we have some days where we go at it like bros, right? We still have fun. Hey, Michael, looking for an official number on synthetics out there, I would say could be a very difficult number to find. Only because, is it even something that you can count, right? Is it even something when you go to look at all the different ways that synthetic shares can be made and shorted and bought and all of that stuff? It would be a very difficult number, and I don't know if that's something that we're going to have reported. Gosh, buy as much AMC as possible that you are willing to hold and not going to, worry about. Hold on, AMC Diamond Hands. Absolutely. You need to print holding to the moon. I need to print holding to the moon. Yeah, no way to know the actual number. It's a very difficult thing to see because, it's the nature of it. MTV Cribs, let's see the place. Look, you can see the back wall, okay? There's the wall. Living room tour, right? Okay. Man, we could do an MTV Cribs later when we get more people on board. 1K at least. That's what we're hoping for, Jacob. Obviously, we need to play it real. Stay tuned for what's going on. Don't play the squeeze in a passive way. Please, no. Gives me cabin. Hey, Honestly, no. Don't get cabin vibes from this wall. It doesn't look like cabin. If you look at it from far away, no. Looks like a beachfront property. If there was any beach in Ohio, that would be nice, but not a beach in Ohio. You live in a storage unit? No, just a living room. I need to put a rocket on the wall. Guys, I've seen a lot of people are saying, get a bro sign on the wall, do an AMC gorilla on the wall, like get something on this wall besides just a wood panel. What do you think they're up to? Why would so many people be shorting this stock? Sox Malone, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Why do I think so many people will be shorting this stock? I think a lot of people are shorting AMC because, yes, they are betting on AMC not making it through the pandemic. Was it a bad bet? If you look at their fundamentals, it might not be that bad of a bet. And by fundamentals, I mean their balance sheet, their current balance sheet. It needs some help. But if you look at AMC coming through the pandemic and you really, like some people really believe that nobody's ever going to go to the movie theaters again, that everybody's going to stream Netflix for the rest of their life and Disney Plus and never go out and all that, which I do not believe that at all. So I believe that there was a lot of that going on when they were thinking about shorting the stock. So I think it was a mistake on that part. But that's why they would have been shorting it. They get some convoluted idea that movie theaters are going out of existence. Yes, Ebony, thank you. Thank you for clarifying for whoever was doing that. Mess with crypto at all. OS, yes, I do have some crypto. I have mined coins for quite some time now, and I also have some Doge that I did not mine. From Miami, but man, Cuba, I've never been to Cuba. But apparently it's very nice down there. Will I be going to the AMC movies pretty soon? I hope so. Ohio State fan. I will root for Ohio State, but if you want somebody that's truly into sports or knows anything about sports, guys, I am not the guy for that. Trust me. I couldn't even name one player on Ohio State's football team. If Nick F is in here, on the other hand, if Nick F is in here, I know that he could help you out. He can name a couple players, I'm sure. Right, Jacob. Oh, man. I'm not the dude for my brother, Nick F. Some of these other guys I know, man, they can tell you, they can talk sports all day long, but that's not my wheelhouse. Do I like Texas? I do like Texas, but I've never been to Texas. I've heard good things about Texas, and, but I've never been there. If I would go to Texas, why would I go to Texas? Like, when you think about vacations, you go to the beach, stuff like that. Is there somewhere in Texas that you could go to? You were in Cleveland. Very nice, very nice. Highest free stock you can see on Webull. I don't know what the actual stock is, but they say it can go up to $1,600. Clay Baines Jr. Clay is a cool name. That's what I'm talking about, man. Good name. Good name. Quarterback, linebacker, cornerback, tight end, running back. You know the positions. You get any players' names. Have I seen the Taj Mahal? No, I have not seen the Taj Mahal. Sean Wade. Alex, apparently you know some Ohio State players, right? Is that what that was? James Lawson with the super chat. Yawn. JK, this is your last one. Stop, guys. James Lawson said he will not be outbid. But no, he's not trying to incite anything. This is just his last one. He's going to call it a day for now. He's going to sleep. We put him to sleep, guys. We put him to sleep. Listen, we will not... guys, my intention, and I'll say, my intention is never to hurt anybody else's feelings or, to FUD anybody up or anything like that. No. But, that's right, man. If some people can't handle my opinion or if some people can't handle something being read, okay. It's okay. You don't have to... You don't have to worry about coming back here, man. You can offend me too, and I'm not going to be like, well, dang, that out with that guy. Never watch his video again. Any stuff like that. Okay, Alex, are you over there Googling players on Ohio State? Dude, you can't do that. You can't handle it. Some people can't handle the truth, man. I know. Oh. And I don't know why either. I guess GameStop holders bullying AMC holders. It's my view on that whole situation is GameStop's like the big brother, AMC's like the little brother, right? You're gonna have those disputes, but people are just on two different stocks right now. Everybody can't be on the same stock, right? You can't handle the Google. I can't, man. I thought you were saying something you knew. I thought you knew some Ohio State players. If Nick F was in here, man, I don't know if he is. He'd probably name the whole roster. You call it a roster in football? I don't even know. The whole team? That's how bad. Make fun of me if you want, guys, but that's how bad I am. I should know somebody on the team. GameStop is like Goku. Who are you going to say AMC's like? Let's hear this. You better not say Yamcha, all right? Jacob, finish your sentence. GameStop is like the Goku, yeah. You better give me at least a Vegeta here. Come on. AMC is like Vegeta. Okay. Good. Alex, got you, bro. Good. Oh, my gosh. Lord Beerus. All right, yeah. We could go with that one, too. But Vegeta, man. Vegeta's a bad dude. I'm glad to be on Vegeta's team. AMC is Goku. Well, then who are you saying is GameStop? Super Saiyan. Hey, you guys know about Dragon Ball Z. Very nice. I like it. You guys know about Dragon Ball Z. In one of the other live streams, I said something about Grubby. There was somebody in here from the Netherlands, and I said something about Warcraft 3 in Grubby, and some people knew what I was talking about. So, like, okay, cool. GameStop is Gohan. Like, Super Saiyan 2 versus Cell Gohan? Or which Gohan are we talking about here? Hopefully that one. AMC's a dead cat. You're not going to buy again. Hey, you don't have to buy again, man. You might miss out, but you don't have to buy again. It's if you feel like it could squeeze, you might be onto something. But let's have a jet ski party in downtown Miami. Lou, you know how perfect that sounds? It sounds like it sounds like a plan to me. When AMC squeezes, that sounds like it needs to happen. You're gonna buy us 25 shares. Good, Jacob. Take them. Exactly. Yes, you guys have watched Dragon Ball Z. You know about it. Perfect. Oh, CWF, you're like that guy on that one viral video when they go in and ask him what he's gonna do when he wins the lottery. Candelero, I will entertain that comment for a second. Put 6 dots on my head when I shave my head. Guys, there was a snap. I shaved my head. No joke. I shaved my head probably in like 2015 or 2016 for cancer fundraiser, right? Perfect. I mean, it was a good deal. I would do that again. I really would. My hair was super long. I would do that again. I look terrible with a shaved head. I'll say that. But Snapchat had a filter that made you look like Krillin. Okay, it had the 6 dots and no nose, and I took a picture of that. It is one of the most hideous things I have ever seen in my entire life. But now I feel like I might need to meme myself since we're all sitting here saying it. See, that's where I could get myself in trouble with Twitter and all these different Discords and stuff. I would probably end up doing something like that, and it would just be bad news for eternity for me. With a shaved head, I'd look like a pale Jason Statham. It's good, though, right? I don't know. I think that's good. That dude's a cool guy. Price went down today. Is that bad? If you're holding for a squeeze, no, I wouldn't say it's bad. If you're holding like as a day trader, it would be bad because you lost 5% today. From Dragon Ball Z. Guys, I'm telling you, I have the picture on one of my old phones. Will I be online during the squeeze? Joey, I will be online during the squeeze whenever it happens. Listen, I plan on doing like into the close live streams daily, talking about AMC, talking about different stuff like this, really trying to get people who don't know about it, who don't know about AMC, to at least see what's going on and be able to make a decision if they want to be a part of it. Because if you're sitting out in the chat right now and you've got 0 shares of AMC, that's okay. Make a decision based on what you read, what you hear, and what you can find out for yourself, and invest in AMC based on that. And that's what it takes, guys. It's going to take a lot of people to see this thing through. No, listen, me personally, no, but I'm close to the Amish community. We'll put it that way. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you my whole life story, my whole family story, but I know about the Amish. Team FOMO, where are you? Team, get on board before it happens. That's what the team that I want to see. Do I milk goats? No, but I did consider buying some goats the other day. I probably won't do it, though. My mom got some chickens. Why am I telling you guys this? Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. They don't need to know that you just bought some chickens. Team Liftoff. Yes, we're Team Rocket, guys. We're Team Rocket. I know you know about Pokemon. If you want to be on a team, we're Team Rocket. Gosh, now it goes. Our chickens now, yes. I started covering AMC 2 weeks ago. I think you may not have gone through and looked at videos. How tall am I? I'm not. I will never make it in the NBA. We'll go with that. Clay Baines, average down. Good strategy if you're holding for the squeeze, if you're looking for long term. Prepare for trouble. Oh, there we go with the Team Rocket. Yes, I love it, guys. Citadel intern. Wouldn't that be nice to work at Citadel for free? I'm sure they would appreciate that. And make it double. All right, we got the people jumping on board. Started in January and you average down today. There you go, Tasha. There you go. If you're in it for the squeeze and you want to do that, it is a perfect strategy to be able to do that and take advantage of it. Any thoughts on AMC being in play? Someone was trying to. I didn't see where this quote came from, but somebody was saying that being in play means that AMC is a value play at this moment. Based on book value and fundamental, I don't think that AMC is in play. Based on what AMC could do in the near-term future, yeah, I think that AMC could be in play. But I don't think that if you're investing for AMC being in play right now and you're investing in fundamentals of AMC, I mean, we can see a $20 stock price. So if you want to see higher than that, you need to invest in AMC for a short squeeze. Bought another 1,000 shares today. Very nice. Holding strong. That's what I like. Can I give it Jim Cramer? My impressions are so bad that if I gave a Jim Cramer impression, you guys would probably think that I was trying to do some sort of, I don't know, leprechaun that lives in Australia. It would be so messed up that it wouldn't even be funny. Payday's tomorrow. Clay Baines, let's go. Let's get that payday tomorrow. Oh, man. Shows my Paul right. Guy, I'm telling you guys. I watch some people who are really good at impressions, and then I think that I might be able to do something, and it's like, dude, you're doing a Steve Irwin, but you sound like a little girl. It's, what? Why did that come out of my mouth? I think I get, I hear it in my mind, but to make it come out of my mouth is a completely different thing. It does not happen. Does not happen. What time is it? Is it 5? 4? 5. Man. Phase 32 shares would absolutely be enough to make a profit. Don't ever buy more or think that you're not going to be able to do well on a small amount of shares, because every single share counts. Are you going to be able to retire off 32 shares? I don't know. That's depends on your situation and your goals and all of that. But there's a lot of crazy prices running around out there. But every single share, whether you just want to help the cause in buying a share, or you want to buy that share to make some money on it, just know that it doesn't matter if you have 0 shares and you can't afford a share and you've already used your Webull link and you don't have any money left in your account and you're not going to get any free stocks. If you tell somebody about it, that'll help it. If you've got 1 share, we are all a part of this. And everybody, listen, when AMC squeezes, everybody will always wish they had more shares, right? Everybody will always wish they had more shares. As long as you pay your flight. Oh, where are you going? Lou's going to go hang out with Tasha, but I didn't see where Tasha was. What's going on here? Paying off your RV with AMC. Completely doable. I don't know how many positions you have or anything like that, but it completely doable, right? Akash has some good shares. Nobody noticed your intro. I didn't see the chat. Some of the guys, I miss a lot of comments. Trust me, I'm sorry. If someone tells you they got rich, they better. Now my brother's calling me. Guys, it is 5 o'clock. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sign off for now. We're gonna sign off for now. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hopefully I've got another video coming out this evening. Don't be scared to watch it. Please don't be scared to watch it. But we'll just go through the spiel right now, because if you're in here, you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I don't know why. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We're here every single day, and we're growing our portfolios together. Use the link down in the description below for Webull, all of that good stuff. And what we're going to do, hopefully I got one more video on AMC coming out this evening. Make sure to check that out. And all the good stuff, guys. And tomorrow, for sure, we're going to be back here around the close. I don't know. I don't always get on at the exact same time. 3:15, 3:30, sometime around there. I feel like it's a good time. So hopefully, Amish Paradise. That's a good song too. Is that Weird Al? Hopefully each and every one of you have a good day. We will be back. And thank you to everybody who sent a super chat. Thank you to everybody who stayed in here, keeping this chat going, keeping the conversation going, and to all of us for always having a good time. All right, I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.